Hello. Today I will be talking about two words that sometimes give a positive connotation to and sometimes receive a negative outlook on them. And these two words are music education. So you might be wondering, how does a freshman college student be able to give a good definition of the importance of music education? And here's some background for you. So, I was in my high school's marching band for 4 years. I played drums throughout my time and enjoyed every single moment of it. And along with my time being in marching band, there were some goods and there were some bads. Some of the goods were I was able to make lifelong friends. I was able to be a strong part of my community representation. And some of the bads included not being able to fit in with the popular kids in my grade and sometimes being misunderstood for the stigma of kids that join band are a bunch of nerds and people who do not have any other kinds of talent. Well, one day I was really questioning this and wondering if what those people said actually meant anything. And I talked to my former band director, and he told me music is all around us. Sometimes people are misunderstood because they don't understand the importance of what people do. He told us that our job as musicians is to entertain others and sometimes not listen to what people are telling us about who or what we should be. And in an academic article titled How and Why Does Music Move Us, it explains that music is in our bodies. It does more than we think it does. Even when we turn it on in the car, go for a walk, listening to it while we're doing homework, or even at a party. Music starts to sometimes cause us to repeat lyrics or create certain dance moves and emotions that we just can't feel without the music on. So, you might be wondering why am I rambling on about music education? Well, music education is important for two big reasons. One, it helps to bridge certain barriers between certain cultures and ethnic groups that aren't able to find common ground, but they're able to find common ground in the types of music that they listen to or create. And it has really big parts on our brain. It really helps our cognitive abilities, and many people do not know that. So you might be wondering, why do we need music education? Well, we need it because it helps us in our everyday lives. According to Professor E. Glenn Schellenberg of the University of Toronto, in his article about music and the brain, he explained that music can help lead to substantial cognitive improvements on the functionality of the brain and help to improve our long and short-term memories because they help us to remember certain things like good moods or just help our brain be able to process things and remember things. So you might be wondering, what kind of satisfaction can I get from more education? Well, a way we can figure this out is education for all. Music education can help to invoke emotions of happiness and sadness because of the lyrics. And but with this education, this gives us a way to be able to understand and interact with these emotions that we're feeling and see how they can help us in our long term be better people, or just being able to understand emotionally how we can connect with others. Sometimes people feel lost when they hear this term because they're like, oh, I'm not that musically inclined like some other people are. But that's why this education should be required in our education system, because it helps people find a common ground and be able to do something that we all love. And who doesn't love to listen to music when we're having a great day, right? So picture this: if all the schools in the United States in the education system implemented this policy, then students would be able to significantly increase their long and short term memory and be able to be better students academically and socially. So there's a lot of good when it comes to music education, because I can attest that being in music education can change your life. It changed my life because I never knew how much I love and enjoy music and how important it could be to get me to where I am today. So, in the last article about the neuropsychology of music, about music in the brain, it talks about how our brain and music go hand in hand with each other. Without the use of music, our brains would never be able to comprehend the certain amount that they do. So, one way I want to be able to achieve this goal of having music education be in our school system would be to emphasize the importance to our school boards, our teachers, and our faculty of various schools about how important it is on the development of the human mind and how important it is for children to be able to take these kind of classes, to be able to touch base with a different side of their social ability that they might not have been able to do before. So, music education is a good thing that we should be able to help students be able to realize that without it, it might be the difference in who they are later on in the future. Thank you.